there's just this concentration of amazing, wonderful minds.
I value the intellectual culture.
We're challenging each other, but we're also supporting each other.
The students who come out of here are ready for the world in a way that goes beyond just, getting the degree.
There's an optimism, a kindness, a certain intellectual focus that this place radiates. We were really looking for funds to invest in the future and to make Reed the best it could possibly be. That leadership started with alumni. Dan Greenberg, on the Board of Trustees, a Reed graduate, made a $10 million lead gift, which was transformative and kicked the campaign off. From that moment on, it has been graduates of Reed who've stepped up to take leadership.
I've been intending to do biology basically since I was 7 years old, and I got my first carnival goldfish, and I thought, you know what, fish are pretty dang cool. This is a pretty big stepping stone on my progress towards becoming an ichthyologist. Zach Perry's been doing restoration work on the canyon for years, and the interesting thing is he still doesn't know what's going on with the salmon. They come up at different times of the year, they go back, and we aren't really sure why. So if I can get a good handle on what they're doing here, what they're using the space for, when they come and go, we can sort of incorporate that into our restoration work. We can figure out how to dig out the channels, how to, what plants to plant, that kind of thing.
The thing that's important to stress about the environmental studies program is that it's extraordinarily rigorous and that students are coming to these problems with a foundation in a particular discipline that really focuses their attention on environmental problems.
The campaign, in many ways, has helped to strengthen the program we're able to offer students here. We're providing new opportunities that are moving our academic program in some really exciting directions. That's included the opportunity to bring new faculty in, also provide new coursework, new kinds of opportunities for students to build their knowledge in some really important areas related to the environment.
It was kind of everything that I hoped it would be. I've been working with Julie Fry. She was working on a field campaign for 6 weeks over the summer. My thesis is studying the effects of NO2, which is a combustion product, on aerosol formation and growth. So it's sort of an anthropogenic meets biogenic influence on the atmosphere.
I've really changed a lot as a consequence of this type of environment, and in a really good way. I mean, I'm used to this level of, rigor.
I can feel myself changing, and I'm such a different person from the time I first stepped foot on this campus. And it's amazing to have an experience where you can actually look at what is happening to you and see progress.
For me, I think what makes me a good dancer is the fact that I cultivate my mind at the same time. And so I draw from the intellectual rigor of Reed in my dance and in my choreography.
Just doing just a typical technique class just doesn't work here. And I still remember my feedback was, well, I wish men would have given us more books to read, even in a dance technique class. We're trying to dive into the in-depth investigations of why certain movement move that way and why certain people tend to go for their own aesthetic in their own movement.
Part of the campaign that is focused on the performing arts building is going to have a great impact on Reed in the future.
It's not just about the dance department, but it was about an opportunity for Reedies to experience performing arts as part of their liberal arts training and to be just a fundamental part of the college.
So it'll be great to have other students who are engaged in the arts just so close and accessible, and we can all create that community together in our new space.
Readies for Readies is a student organizing committee. We raise money for a single financial aid scholarship for an incoming student the next year. So these are our squishy owls. We give them out when we're in the library, when we're kind of speaking with other students about Readies for Readies and asking for donations. The serious exterior with the squishy interior really represents the Reed student and the kind of the ethos of our community.
One of the hallmarks of this campaign has been the notion that we are choosing to invest not just in the physical infrastructure of the school or in the students, but in the faculty as well. That is really central to this campaign because what makes Reed great is its faculty and their interaction with students.
All of this because of financial contributions, really. Otherwise, none of this would be possible.
Thank you.
Thank you, and please come to our shows.
It is such a miracle. It is such an amazing feat that I am able to come here. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. You have taken a person who has so many wild passions about the world and given them a chance to run wild with them. And you've really, really changed a life. And for that, thank you just isn't enough.